Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check, give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead.
What up, Onion Gang, part 3. The rest of these cards, let's go over them. Some of you are probably wondering, wow, he's going to submit all these cards himself. No, I'm going to be using a middleman. And if you're wondering what a middleman is, it's where you send them all these cards that you want to submit to PSA. They get bulk discounts, they catalog everything, and they submit all the paperwork, and they package everything. They submit it in bulk to PSA. So these middlemen, they get larger discounts because they're probably submitting thousands of cards at one time. So they get a larger discount for bulk submission. If there's a special, they also get a discount. And a good middleman will pass on that discount to you. So if they're getting a $1 discount, they might give you 25-cent discount on each card, maybe 50 cents. You know, just depending on your middleman, they'll give you that discount. They'll pass it on to you. But let's go over this first. Some of you probably already seen this in one of my other videos. It's damaged. Oh, now it's definitely damaged. But I showed it off a little bit. Scratched totally to hail. I'm hoping it's a PSA 2. But if it's a 1, no big deal. I don't think it's going to get any higher than a 2. More unlikely. Because the centering is off a little bit on this side. But it's scratched to heck. And the edging, obviously, it's tore up. But don't expect much higher than a 2. If it gets a 1, no biggie. I might change the sleeve out just because it says damaged. But people, it's like nighttime and people are working outside. Yes, this is pre-recorded because I'm probably not at home. I'm probably out of town. See, I said you could, that PSA recommends you using the gold card saver ones, but that was like back in the day. I don't know if it's true now. I don't really think they care, but they recommend the gold ones, card saver ones. But you can see this is an Ultra Pro, which is no big deal. Basically the same thing. The gold ones are cheaper, by the way. So if you're looking for, if you want these card savers like this, I would recommend the gold card saver ones. They're cheaper than the Ultra Pros. Ultra Pro seems to be more expensive, except for the top loaders. I don't know, their top loader prices are pretty decent. Okay, so we got this one, PSA 1 for that, or 2, hopefully. Have this Tyranitar. Don't remember which set that came from. I can't remember. Don't remember. If you know where the set this came from, because I did pull it, I think. Pretty sure. Let me know in the comments which set this Tyranitar came from. It's just a hollow, but everybody lists Tyranitar. It's off center. Big gap on this side to this side compared to this side. I'm not going to take it out because these are all in sleeves. These are going for sure. Whitening on the edges. So it's off center. You have little dots, and I'm going to say this is a PSA 9. But Tyranitar is a favorite. So that will get traded either way, even if it is a 9. Get traded or sold. So I have a PSA 10 of this already, but it's Misty. She's thick. She's one of my favorite characters in Pokemon. But you can see how slanted it is as it goes up. It gaps really big. You see the edging, or no, the edging was okay actually, but just the centering's horrible. This is fresh out of the sleeve too. Yeah, you can see the centering's bad. So no matter what, it can't get higher than a 9 for sure. But edging looks okay, so I'm gonna say this is a PSA 9. I have a 10, so PSA 9 will not be bad at all. Now, y'all saw me pull this out of Guardian Risings. Centering is off completely. The surface was good. It's just I had questions about the edging. I wasn't sure. So centering is off. The bottom to the top. Man, that glare's bad. But you can see the edging. Let's see the edging from the back. Yeah, you see the centering's off. Ooh, edging. See this nick? That's what it was. This nick. I hope it comes back as a 9, but I'm going to give it a solid 8 because of that nick at the top, and it's completely off center. And that side looks bad too. Can't really tell. Yeah, you see it? Anyways, this is probably an 8. Solid 8. Next we have Gengar from don't know where, but it's banged up pretty decent. I don't know if I got it from a pull game or if I got it from like a dollar lot or something like that. But centering is off. Gengar is awesome. I don't care what grade it gets, honestly. But the edging, I think these 8X cards that are full like this, go all the way out to the edges, are really notorious for the edgings like peeling up, like curving upwards, as you can see. So I don't know how they necessarily grade them at PSA, but it's kind of beat up. I think centering is a little bit off. I'm gonna say this is an 8 as well, a low 8, so it might even hit a high 7. But we're gonna get that graded also, because Gengar is amazing. Next is this Dragonite. I think I said this, I was gonna submit this in the last video, PSA video I had. Centering is a little bit off, and the whitening. I think I have another one coming somewhere. I don't know. I might have it. So I might have this already. This one. So it might not. I'm gonna submit one, but it might not be this one because the edging's so bad. I think this is gonna be an 8, and the centering is bad. Actually, it might even be a 7 because I think I got this for like $2, and the surface might not be great either. So I'm gonna say it's like a low 7. So this is probably not gonna go. I'm gonna have to look for the other one because I have one more of them that I pulled out of Evolutions. We have this this Volcanion. Centering is off. It's gapped at the bottom. It's bottom heavy. Surface should be good because I think I pulled this out of a pack. Edging looks good. Centering's off. So this is gonna edging right there. No. Centering's off. I'm gonna say this is a 9. I think I showed this one before also. This is the Chinese Shiny Noibat. It looks good. I think the surface was good too. Decent. I think there's edging issue somewhere on this. Can't remember. I pulled this out and I don't want to pull it out again. Centering is a little bit bad. I think there's an edging issue somewhere, but can't really tell. You guys see anything? I'm gonna hope for a 10 on this. There might be that might be it right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think there's a little bit of whitening right here where my thumb is. It's like peeling up just a little bit, like curved. But I'm gonna hope for a 10 on this because I can't find them on eBay anywhere. Maybe like they're on sale in like Singapore or Taiwan or something. We have this Detective Pikachu promo. Now the condition is okay. The surface is pretty good, but it's not perfect. So I'm gonna say the edging or the centering is off. You can see this, it's top heavy and left heavy. So this is probably a 9, but the surface isn't that great either. Look at that, it's like clipped on that side for this corner. I'm gonna say this is an 8, but I'm gonna still submit it just because the Detective Pikachu logo looks dope. I want that. Here is this Tube Mewtwo from Shining Legends. I got it from Imposter Gary Oak from his channel. He pulled it for me. I got a pack from him. He pulled it for me. Centering is a little bit off, but other than that, when I looked at it and he looked at it, there's a little bit of whitening right here. Even with that said, I think it's going to be a 9. Look at that. I think that's clipped a little bit. Sometimes that doesn't matter. I guess it depends on which PSA grader you get. Centering is off a little bit. So I think this will probably get a 9. I might even trade that away. I don't know. Somebody was asking about that. Oh, yeah, Dennis was asking me about that. So depends on what he wants to trade me for this. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't a 10 before I traded it to. I got this. Where did I get this from? Did I get this from Imposter? Yeah, I think I got this from Imposter Gary Oak's pack battles from his Primal Clash. Looks good. Centering is good. Looks great. No edging. It's kind of clipped up here in this corner. It's kind of sharp edges. You want round edges. There's a little whitening right there. Centering is really good. I like the centering, even though, yeah, centering is awesome. I'm gonna say this is a 10. If that gets a 10, that might go in the secret giveaways. So last but not least, well, I have 2 more cards, but they're not Pokemon cards. I'll show them too. We got this Mega Blastoise, of course, a fan favorite as well. I think the centering is off if you look at, no, yeah, this side right here. If you look at it closely, it kind of gaps. It goes bigger from the bottom, smaller, bigger right there. Not sure how they calculate that, but this is fresh out of a pack too, so I think the surface is good. I'm not even gonna check for surface, but yeah, you can see how it's off center. So this is probably a 9, but this is a fan favorite also, so you can pretty much trade a PSA 9 for, you know, if you have a couple PSA 9s, you might be able to trade for a PSA 10 or a potential PSA 10. So it's not a bad thing to get a PSA 9 or even an 8, depending on what card it is. If it's like a really popular Pokemon, then getting an 8 is not a bad thing, because people who are fans of certain Pokemon will want, you know, they'll want a 10, but they'll also later down the line, when they're still collecting, they'll want a 9 later, an 8, and then they'll probably want to work their all the way down to a 1 to have like 1 through 10, because people are doing that with Charizard already. So but yeah, that's that for the Pokemon. And I have 2 more cards. I think I showed everybody in a couple videos ago, a while back. Dragon Ball Z. This was like $2 and $2, or $1 and $2. It cost me like $3 or something for this, or $4 shipped. I had one other card, but so we have Vegeta's Final Flash. Looked at this. I think this was, what did I say, a 9? And I think this one was a 9 also, because I'm not really sure how to tell centering. I think the centering is off a tad, and I think the surface was mediocre, and there's a little bit edging issues. So ultimately, these will probably get either an 8 or a 9, hopefully a 9. I don't think there's a way to get a 10 because centering's off to me. And yeah, so let me pull out all the cards I'm going to be submitting. These are for sure, and then I have like the not for sure stack I'll probably go over. So like I said, if you're going to submit a bunch of cards, get yourself a middleman, because they will fill out all the paperwork, they'll catalog everything, they'll insure their packages, so if your cards get lost or get damaged or something like that, you'll be able to get a refund. Well, most middlemen do. And then if they get discounts on their submissions, a good middleman will pass that on to you. Okay? And if you don't have these card savers, some middlemen will say just send them in top loaders, make sure you package them real good, and then they'll put them in card savers for you, but they'll also charge you. So it's better just to do it yourself and make sure it gets setted in there properly and not bent, because who wants to trust somebody pushing that card in there? So let's go over this. I'm just gonna go through, show them off real quick. This is all the submissions that we're gonna get. So let me count them first. Let me count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So 45. Maybe might add might add 5 more, but we'll get these ones graded and see how it goes. And yeah, some of these cards will probably be added to the secret giveaways. Excuse me. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like these PSA videos, hit the dislike button. I want all your feedback so I know what to continue to keep making and what not to. Okay? All right. If you guys have any input, any suggestions, anything that you saw on the cards that I didn't see, drop a comment and let's talk. And even if you want to trade before I sent them off, let me know. All right. Peace. Bye.